What's up, guys? How are you all doing? My name is Blitzwinger, and ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of LEGO Harry Potter Years 5 through 7. We are continuing the gameplay walkthrough, and more importantly, the LBA and the 100% completion of this particular game, which of course mainly focuses on the Deathly Hallows Part 1 and Part 2. So, with that in mind, where are we currently? Where we are in the... Actually, I don't remember what the name of that area specifically is. I mean, Diagon Alley is the actual alleyway, but the Leaky Cauldron is the name of the place. So that's where we get the chance to go on ahead and obviously purchase some red power bricks, which was fantastic. Now, apparently Ron doesn't want us to walk into this area, which was a little odd. But the thing that I'm very excited to share here today is the fact that we indeed have the option to now go on ahead and purchase characters, because we've been unlocking a lot of characters, but we haven't actually been unlocking them because we had a very small number of studs, and I wanted to make sure that we saved our studs so that we could purchase some multipliers. Now that we bought the ×2 and ×10 multipliers on the last episode. Now it is safe for us to proceed with purchasing other things like character unlockables. Now, of course, don't forget, guys, if you do enjoy this video, smack that like button. And without further ado, let's get rocking and let's get rolling. So the first character that I'd like to unlock, if we actually have him even available, would be Hagrid. But I don't know if we do. Are these alphabetical? No, they can't be alphabetical. What is the order here? How are you supposed to be able to know what's the order here? This is quite bizarre. You got Fang here. So the reason why I want to unlock Hagrid or Fang or a character like that is because we do need a character with super strength. That way we don't have to rely constantly on going on ahead and using the different potions in the game. I think that's just useful. So from a practicality standpoint, I think that it makes sense for us to go on ahead and try to unlock characters like Hagrid. There's Grindelwald. What? Wait, what? Is that 200,000 for Grindelwald? Okay, I did not realize that. You got Cornelius Fudge here as a $200,000 character as well, which is kind of bananas. Okay, so I honestly am not seeing Hagrid here. So he must just be a locked character maybe still. So just have not had the chance to unlock him. So I think that we'll end it off there, because honestly, I think that I'd like to save some of our points going forward, because that was a lot of spending right there. I did not realize that that one character cost 200,000 points. That was pretty significant, of course. Now, one thing that I would love to be able to do is actually switch characters over here in order to be able to interact with... No, not this. In order to be able to interact with this item over here, but... For some reason, my character swap is no longer active, which is somewhat strange. I guess one other thing that we could do is maybe start buying some of these spells. So let's buy a few of these. There we go. We'll buy the top 4 over here. So now we have all of these unlocked as well, which I think is pretty cool. So... yeah, that's a bummer, man. So I wonder, is there a cauldron here to switch your character selection? I mean, maybe there's one in here and I just didn't notice it. Could it be? No, I don't see anything here. Okay. Oh, wait. Could I actually switch characters from this area? So, like, let's say if I pick... Oh, okay. I can't. It's literally just to unlock characters. Okay. Yikes. Well, that's somewhat problematic, because that means we actually have to leave this area for the time being and carry on our merry way for now. So here's the Nocturne Alley. Again, another challenge that requires the help of one of the Dark Wizards, which we don't have unlocked, so obviously we have to just kind of proceed. For now, there's still a lot of things to unlock in this little Nocturne Alley area. Can we afford the next power brick, I wonder? Okay, we can. So there we go. Gold brick. Sorry, not red power brick. My apologies about that. And still no character swap here. Okay. Let's see. Where does this take us? Oh, it takes you right to the hallway inside of Hogwarts. Can you go back? You cannot. Oh, okay. Interesting. I guess the way to go back would be to just pause the game and then return to Diagon Alley. That's sort of the route that they expect you to take there. Okay, well, I guess we're back in the main area here. So what I want to test out, what happens if we switch into a character? So like, let's say I do end up selecting Salazar Slytherin, right? And then instead of Ron, we go on ahead and we select Fang, let's say, right? Since we just unlocked Fang. So it seems like it'd be a good idea to add that character to the roster. I wonder what spells this guy has. He has Dark Magic, Rune Book, sorry, as well as a whole bunch of other spells. So obviously Grindelwald is pretty OP. Okay. So that's going to be sort of our character selection. So now, if we return to Diagon Alley, will we have those characters still available? Because then we can actually... Yes, brilliant. Okay, so now we can actually go on ahead and 100% complete this area. So we don't have to worry about having missed any elements here. So first and foremost, I guess let's unlock this, which has the gold brick for this area. So that's brilliant. That's our 103rd gold brick overall collected. Pretty brilliant. And so, as you can see, based on this little summary here, we can tell that we are done with this area. Got the gold brick, got the student apparel, and got 4 character tokens collected. So that means everything that needed to be completed there has now been completed, which is brilliant. From there, we're going to move right over to the Nocturne Alley again, because there's lots of challenges that we were supposed to complete here, including this lock thing here. Let's see what that does. Okay, gives us a character token. Pius Thicknesse. Okay, interesting last name on that guy, for sure. So we have 4 out of 6 items unlocked here. We get the student in peril rescued, which is fantastic. Wow, okay. We got a pretty significant reward in terms of the number of studs that we are given. And then I think there was another item here, right? So let's see. Supposed to reassemble this as well. Do we get a character token or something? This guy's supposed to be like Michael Jackson or something. He's kind of doing like that. What's the famous dance that Michael Jackson is known for? Thriller, right? Okay, so we don't actually... Oh, we do actually unlock something. I was like, we don't actually unlock anything. And then once you defeat the skeleton, you do unlock Mrs. Black. Okay, cool. So, I am curious about one thing here real quick. Can we defeat that skeleton? That's not what I was curious about. What I am curious about is... Okay, so yeah, so that character was included in this missing set of characters. But this sort of makes me think, where could the last character token be? Because there should be one more character token somewhere in this area. I'm not really sure. It's obvious that we've missed something. Could it be something to do with these books here? Don't think so. Okay. So I don't think we're gonna do much about that. Okay, so that kind of makes me think that the last character must be in this area. But what have we missed? Oh, okay. Are we supposed to use Aquamente on this? Okay. So by completing that... Okay, we don't get anything from this. I mean, we're getting studs, sorry. What the heck was that? Okay, it just turned into a giant piranha. Okay. That's a tad bit terrifying, not gonna lie. But I guess that's mission completed, right? So I want to take a look. Where did this teleporter take us? Huh. Oh, that's the 100% completion. Or sorry, the 1 million stud level, isn't it? Oh, I forgot again. My apologies. But this certainly is actually something that we do need to complete as well. So we're going to just go on ahead and I guess we just return to hub. I hope that'll take us back to where we're supposed to go. Which in this case will most likely be probably Hogwarts itself instead of... yeah, you see, it takes you back to Hogwarts instead of Diagon Alley, which is fine, because we want to go on ahead and explore this area furthermore. Now, the one thing that does seem to be odd is that for some reason, I guess when you do the return to hub teleportation versus the return to Diagon Alley, it does reset your character selection. So based on that, we do need to make some adjustments here real quick and reselect some of the characters that we had selected previously. I guess technically, instead of Salazar, we could have picked Grindelwald here, because he also has dark magic, so kind of a personal preference there. And then Fang still has the very strong ability, so that's fantastic. And there we go. So now we've got a much better selection of characters available. So there's still one more character token somewhere over here that we're supposed to find. So that will definitely be something that we're going to try to figure out. But for now, I actually want to go to the areas of Hogwarts that we have not really explored all that much, because there's plenty of those. So let's try to locate those. Can we not? There we go. Sometimes these knight characters, you get a character token just by taking them down, so... Okay, well, that one is not applicable. So I think that... Isn't this where the classroom areas are? Where we're supposed to complete... Nope, this is the main hallway area. Okay. I am clearly mistaken on that. So let's double back here. Okay, so for this area, we are still missing one character token as well. We do need to remember that. Maybe it's this one? Possibly. Maybe it has something to do with... Wait, what? That's really strange. Wait, so what is it then that is missing? Because there's only 2 or 3 things here in this little field that can give you collectibles. Oh, maybe it's this guy. Can we cast a spell on this knight? We cannot. Okay. Alright, well, consider me intrigued, because I have no idea what we've missed as far as character tokens are concerned for this one small area. Something tells me there's got to be this knight, but the problem is it seems like it's lagging or something like that, where... There we go, okay. That was really strange. For some reason it was not activating before. Okay, well... Guess it didn't really matter, because at the end of the day, we only just got some more studs and didn't actually unlock anything from that, so that's obviously a problem. Okay. Got that knight. You see, again! Just respawns right back. Okay. That's 2. And then the third one is usually where you're able to... defeat them, but I guess not here. Quite bizarre. Okay, let's see. Oh, I just realized why the Aquamenti notification kept popping up, because there's these plants up here that you're able to go on ahead and water, so maybe there's a hidden character token in one of these as well. We do have to acknowledge the possibility. Okay, so far, no such luck. Okay. Oh, okay. So it does seem like there's a challenge to take down these plants here. And then, once we take this one down, I think that's when we get our one missing character token. Sweet. There we go. Fantastic. Rita Skeeter? I hope I'm saying that name correctly. So there you go. So that's now been completed. This is the one that I am like absolutely confused about, because if you're supposed to be able to somehow find one red power brick, one and two more characters somewhere in this little area, I don't understand how we're supposed to do that. You can't interact with any of these like lamps here, and there's nothing else that you can do. Like, you can't just jump off or anything like that. It's just a straight path. So I'm very, very, very confused as to how you're supposed to find those. But I guess time will tell us. For now, we're going to head to the outer reaches of Hogwarts and see what awaits for us here, shall we? Okay, so first and foremost, we need these special goggles to build whatever studs and bricks and items that are over here. An avid reader. Okay, cool. We got a trophy earned. I don't even know what that was for, but I do know that we got ourselves another red power brick, so that'll be fantastic. There we go. Okay, let's see which one it is. Hopefully it's one of the other multipliers. That would be great. It's the fast dig ability, which is okay, to be honest. It's not like an exceptionally useful item. It's not terrible by any means, but it's definitely not one of the more useful items that you can collect. Okay, we do get another character token unlocked, which is awesome. So let's go on ahead and grab that real quick. This is Professor Grubbly Plank. Okay. That's one heck of a name. That's for sure. Professor Grubbly... Whoa! How do we get that purple stud? With our stud magnet, shouldn't we be able to just kind of like walk close enough to it and it activates? Do we not have our multipliers off? Wait, what? Why did the multipliers turn off? I guess when we... I just realized that. That's so weird. Was it because we backed out to hub? Does that like reset everything? Oh my gosh. We're so close. Okay, well. For whatever it's worth, it does not seem to want to activate. The stud magnet is just a little bit out of reach there. I wonder if we're supposed to find one of those pumpkin helicopter things, items. Huh, interesting. So that looks like it's supposed to be lit up using the de-illuminator ability that one Ron Weasley has. So maybe we could find that. That would be brilliant. Yeah, because I don't see any of them up here. Unless if I missed some when we were walking by. Yeah, I don't see any. Okay. So that'll be something that we'll need to figure out. Let's go visit the Hagrid area here. Maybe there's something that we can unlock over here. Because in the previous Lego game, or Lego Harry Potter game, you could actually go to this area. So let's see. Hermione looks like... Aye, there we go. Okay, fantastic. So that actually does work relatively well, hopefully. Once we collect this. And then I think we should be able to use the pumpkin copter here to collect other studs as well, not just the ones that are available there. Okay, so that's Bellatrix in the Azkaban, I guess, attire variation. But most importantly is our ability to now go on ahead and collect some of these studs over here. That's pretty awesome. So we can sort of cover quite a bit of ground, quite quickly actually. And also increase our stud count very, very, very substantially. Okay, so one thing I did notice as we were flying through here are the little dirt patches over here. So I don't know if this is another one of those where you can just kind of spawn them and there's no benefit, or if it's one of those challenges where it's like once you destroy these flowers, you unlock something. It doesn't seem like you actually get anything for these ones, unfortunately. I wish you would. Obviously, that would have been fantastic, but at least you do get a nice reward in the form of some studs. Okay, so now we have to kind of decide if we keep going. I guess we could check the Hagrid area here to see if can we like interact any further, because maybe this is actually where you unlock Hagrid, which would be kind of neat. Okay, so you can't really do anything there. Let's find out if you can do anything over on this side. I don't think so. Okay, so I think that that just takes you into the forest area, which is cool, but not something that we want to be interacting with at this point in time. So we'll explore that area on a future LBA. But for now, what I want to do is actually head back over to here, because this is an area that we have not explored almost at all, because we just kind of went to this area last time. I didn't actually get the chance to collect anything within this area. So let's try to fix that this time and actually go on ahead and unlock some collectibles. Oh yeah, we got the red power brick for this area, didn't we? That was the ×10 multiplier, I think, which was really cool. Okay, so there's one of the cauldron devices there that you can go on ahead and utilize. Oh, this is the other thing we need to do, is we need to find a character. We need to be able to unlock a character that has the key ability. So if you guys know of one, let me know in the comment section below. I'm definitely going to go on ahead and check the comments on this video so that we know for next episode. Okay, so here's a nice summary of everything that we need to complete here, including the 2 missing characters, 1 student in peril mission, and then 1 gold brick, because we already have the red power brick, as I had mentioned before. Okay, so speaking of bricks, there's the gold brick now unlocked. That's our 105th gold brick overall collected, which is pretty brilliant. So for this, we actually need Fang's ability, because he has super strength. Or you could, I guess, make your way back up and use the cauldron to give one of your characters the super strength potion. So you could do that too. I guess that would work pretty well in this scenario as well. Let's see. There's the student in peril mission completed. Brilliant. Look at the speed with which we're just getting all these challenges completed. This is pretty ridiculous. So my question is, what is the... Are we supposed to, like, maybe race this other frog here or something? Okay, we're getting a pretty ridiculous amount of studs collected, so that's kind of neat. Okay, but there's still a character token missing. Wait, are we supposed to use Aquamenti on this? No. Oh, okay, it's popping up because of the plant over here. So somewhere over here, there's still got to be 1 more character token. Maybe this is it? Could this be it? Let's find out. It is not. So that means that there's still somewhere a character token. Maybe it's in one of the other plants over here. Could it be? Okay. How did we... I forget, how did we use some sort of a spell ability before that had defeated this thing? I guess it was just a multitude of the Reducto spell. But all that does is unlock a whole bunch of studs, which, again, is cool, but not really what we need here. So I have no idea how we're still missing a character token for this area. I wonder if this, like, frog here, if this has some sort of an ability or something like that we're supposed to help it out, or... Because otherwise, I have no clue as to where we might have missed a character token at this point, because, again, I feel like we've been incredibly thorough. Like, I don't think there's anything that we've missed, unless if... Maybe these, like, lamps, you're supposed to activate them in order to... No, but it can't be, because it would be popping up with, like, a number, like 1 out of something or another, you know? Okay, well, I guess one of the tasks that we will still need to figure out. I feel like it's something to do with the frog characters here. I just have no even slightest idea of what it is. Like, maybe there's some sort of a task that they're supposed to unlock or something like that. But I guess for the time being, we're going to go on ahead and wrap things up here for today. On the next LBA, we need to get a character that can use these chest missions, because we definitely need to be able to unlock those. Oh, that's probably where the character token is. I just realized that. My gosh, now I feel like a complete buffoon. I do wonder, is there anyone that we have that maybe does have that ability already? I guess we could take a quick look. Just maybe, you know. So it should probably say it below the actual character, right? So, Lockhart, Ron Weasley, and I guess that's pretty much all the characters we have. So we don't really have all that many selections. Actually, who is that? There's some character over here that we have. How do you say that? Peeves? Hope I said that correctly. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but we're going to need to figure out a character that can use these locks. So that'll be quite important, quite an important ability to unlock. So with that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so very much for taking the time to tune in. I really, really do appreciate you guys' support. Like always, have an absolutely fantastic day. And on the next episode, we are going to continue our exploration and continue to go on ahead and collect more gold bricks, characters, red power bricks, as well as all the other collectibles like the spells and what else am I forgetting? Studs, etc., etc. Peace out, guys. I'll see you later, alligators.